What's up, everybody? My name is Aiden, but you guys could call me Michelangelo from the Ninja Turtles. He was always my favorite one, honestly, because he just always had a good energy, a good vibe, and honestly, I just like that he felt relatable. Now, I know that's a little weird to start off this podcast. That doesn't sound right. I'm going to start over.
Yep, that's already edited out.
That sound right.
I'm gonna do a lot of shit.
Okay.
Jahkel, you can put in overtime, bro.
All right.
Yeah, for real.
You put in overtime.
All right.
Extra
All right,
OT.
all right.
Extra OT.
But no extra pay.
Mr. Krabs style.
Oh, yeah.
He got the red shirt and everything.
Okay.
At least Mr. Krabs pays $3.
Only he pays shit.
He pays them
Only he
nickels.
pays.
He pays them nickels. He pays nickels and dimes. He doesn't really give
Shit,
them a
That's
Hey,
illegal. That's
hey,
illegal
hey.
as hell, man.
Over time, that's enough to get you some food, or at least like a 99-cent cake back in the day.
Back then, you get
Yeah,
like
now-
a
But
whole
like now,
now, what the fuck?
now, I mean, you can get some shit at work for about a dollar or some shit. Dollar and some change.
I think Mr. Krabs should be
You
governor.
Nah, you're
You'd
tweaking,
be
bro.
fucking cooked,
You're
yo.
cooked.
Nah.
We should
Yeah.
do that.
Imagine his like tax rules.
We'd be cooked. We're cooked. Yeah, we're
Yeah,
cooked.
no.
We're cooked. Okay, should we try again?
Yeah.
Let's keep
Okay,
going.
so yo, what's up, guys? Welcome back to this weird YouTube channel that I made at 2 a.m. because I got bored. Maybe you listened to the first episode. You probably didn't. That's okay. I'm with two really unique people. They're authors, a part of the company, and they've been here since the beginning. And I talked about them in the first episode. And if you really know about our company and our story, you definitely know who they are. And I think their contributions really made this company what it is today. So I really want to introduce Jahkel and Ureed.
Yo,
Yo, I just
I'm
got here.
Jahkel, the author of Pyromaniac, and I'm with my
Aiden.
boy Aiden Brands today.
And I'm
for
with
this
Ureed. In the last episode, I said that Ureed really liked graham crackers. That's a lie.
Bro, what?
He never said that. I know it was a little bit of an exaggeration. I just Ureed's really an interesting guy, and I think over the course of this little audio podcasting, I think you'll definitely get a vibe of who he is. A lot of this is gonna have to be edited, so we'll just see how this goes.
Yeah.
So me and Jahkel and our newest author Evelyn, we actually we just came back from doing a book event today. We were in the sun for like 6 hours. It was like 91 degrees, and Jahkel, why don't
The
you just
wind was blowing.
why don't you just tell the story about like having to like set up
the what was it, the tent?
the canopy?
The canopy. So it took us about like a good, I'd say like 18 minutes at best. The whole thing, the corners took us a minute. The goddamn top it was just a struggle. But we ended up pulling it through at the beginning at least. But we had to wait for Aiden's mom to help us out. She did a very, very good job. Shout out to her.
Man, that was so
She
complicated.
pulled through.
I couldn't get the canopy to stay down. It was like honestly getting on my nerves.
At least we stood it up. We had it at least decent.
Nah,
at
dude,
best.
I was getting frustrated. I was ready to just like give up on the event. I was so tired. It's so hot outside, guys.
Fucking
And
wind was blowing
the
everything.
the heat gets people annoyed, and it was just a struggle.
Yeah.
But we eventually got it, and we talked to a lot of good people. We sold a lot of books. We gave away a lot of books. You
A
know,
lot of books.
yeah, I don't know. I've really felt like a salesman today. I was really yelling at people. I'm like, hey, we got these good deals over here. Like, dude, I was literally like speaking like a carnival worker. Like, step right up and you
Yeah.
can see the young authors. Like,
He scared the shit out of some poor lady too.
well, I
walking
wanted to
by.
sell the book.
But he did a good job with his
And
presentation.
it worked. It ended up working. You know, I mean, I was very I had a lot of apple juice, and I was just really chilling. So, Ureed wasn't at the event because he was just working in the garage all day.
Huh?
You were working in the garage
I
all
was
day.
working at work.
No, you were in your garage like Tony Stark building tech, because that's what he likes to do in his free time.
Why are you lying up on my name, bro?
That's not even lying. That's just
I don't build tech. What are you talking about?
just say you're Tony Stark, bro.
I'm not though.
Okay,
I'm me.
Ureed. Okay, then talk about you. Then.
Yeah, man. Speak
Don't
about
let me
yourself.
don't let me talk for him then. Go ahead, Ureed. Talk about yourself. Talk about you being on TV. Talk about
Like I said, let's just be us, and let's just pretend this shit's not even here. We're just talking. We're not even being recorded right now. We're just chilling. Nobody hears us.
I'm gonna just start again.
Yeah.
Okay, so we had to take a cut because I had to go vacuum my carpet. It was really dirty. I spilled freaking rice all over the floor, and it just made such a big mess. I was so annoyed. Like, the rice grains are so small and tiny, and it's just like so hard to pick up because you're trying to pick up these little pieces and it's just not coming out of the carpet, and it's just getting frustrating, and you're sitting there trying to vacuum over and over. You're going over the same spot over and over again, and it's just not getting out of the carpet. So then you have to pick the carpet up and you have to shake it and everything, and it's just such a hassle. It's ridiculous. But anyway, as I was saying a few seconds ago, I'm here with Ureed. And just talk about yourself. He's written 3 books. He's really inspiring to a lot of people, and I think his stories have really impacted just a lot of readers. And he's been able to tell his story in an article in the Chicago Tribune. And I'm just gonna give the floor to him just to talk about himself, and just take it away, Ureed.
Yeah. Well, thank you, bro. I appreciate that, bro.
Yeah, you saw how dirty that carpet was. I couldn't get the rice grains out. It was ridiculous.
Yeah.
It was ridiculous. It was just all over. I'm sorry.
Yeah, you gotta,
I'm gonna stop
gotta-
making.
Going on about
Yeah,
this
bro,
damn
you know,
rice.
you just
This
gotta-
rice is like,
Brad, you just gotta watch where you're going, man,
yeah, be
Just
careful
look,
next
be
time.
careful.
Dude, but the
man.
rice cooker's in the freaking basement, bro. I don't know why. Y'all ever just make rice at 1 a.m.?
No,
Nah, man.
Oh.
that's all you, my boy.
Yeah.
Hey,
And in
bro.
the basement, why do you have that shit
You
in
and
the
your
basement,
Uncle
bro?
Ben
It should be in the
boxes.
kitchen.
Bro, I got my coffee maker down here. I got my rice cooker down here. I got my crock pot down here. I got my candle warmer down here, and I got a whole entertainment center.
Damn, what are you, a caveman, bro? Damn.
Dude, bro.
Bro doesn't leave his basement?
No, I
Doesn't leave
do.
his
I do
cave?
pretty often, actually. You read, take it away. Talk about yourself. Talk about the Shore Kid. Talk about Apollo Darwin. And after I'll let Jahkel talk about his character and how all these books are connected and all the work we've been putting in.
Yeah, thank you, bro, for saying that. I appreciate that. But yeah, I started back in 2023, right, Brand? Yeah, it was like 23. I started in. My first book was just me talking about my life growing up in Pakistan, and then the reason why I wrote that is because I was just talking to Aiden because he was asking me questions, and then I was just thinking about it. I got bored one night. It was like 2 a.m. I got some like coffee. And I started on my Google Documents and started writing away. It's about my life, how I grew up, and how it was to move to America, the whole cultural difference, and like living in a third world country. Like, you don't see a lot of stuff that you see here. So I was like amazed, like little stuff like snow. Like, that was like super crazy to me, like seeing snow for the first time. So I was like, what is this? I was playing outside and with my cousin. We were playing soccer. And then I just saw snow falling. I'm like, yo, what is this, bro? And he started laughing. He's like, oh, he doesn't even know about snow. And then he came, we went inside. They got me like a winter jacket. And they told me all about snow. And then I went sledding for the first time. That was really fun as a kid.
Wait, what happened?
I don't know, you made me laugh.
It's because you said you went sledding.
Did he for real or was he lying?
No, it's just funny that you said
Oh,
you went
okay.
sledding.
What the
Y'all niggas
hell?
went sledding together?
Hey, man, like, what the hell?
It's just funny you said you went sledding. I don't know.
Okay.
Okay,
Yeah,
sorry.
yeah.
We're gonna go.
Imagine like a freaking...
Okay, talk about So after
Okay.
in 5 seconds, resume after the part where you're talking about sledding. I don't know why it's just funny to imagine you sledding.
I mean, I was sledding with Tony and all them.
Okay. After when I do the countdown, it's after the part about sledding.
So yeah, I went sledding for the first time. Sorry, man, we had to take a break, cause
Stop.
um
Stop. Okay.
all right. Yeah, moving to America was very, very crazy. I don't know what to say. It was like a very weird experience. Like, imagine to like learn everything, a new language, like how dressing your style works, how you talk, how you behave, everything. I just had to change myself and like get used to. I don't know.
What would you say was the biggest, like most surprising thing and culture shock when you moved to America, if that makes sense?
Yeah, and it's too much. I don't know. It's like a lot things. Okay. I don't know. I mean, it's gonna sound crazy, but like like having like all these fucking cars and shit, like supercars and all that shit, like crazy to me. Cause like back when I was young, we had a like a motorbike. It's not like the super motorbike, like cheap ass ones. It's like a family of four, and then like that's all we had. When I was a kid, I don't know, as a little kid, I just thought people who had cars were like really freaking rich, and like to see it be like everyday use in America, like damn, that's crazy.
No, I mean I could see from your perspective like how that could just be like kind of such a shock when you see such differences in culture and especially like with the vehicles because I remember in the book you wrote about mopeds and people who had like bikes, correct?
Yeah,
And yeah, like I remember that being like a really interesting detail. But why don't you talk about your two other books?
yeah. My second book is called Apollo Darwin. It's about this guy who's just getting out of jail. He's trying to get his life together, but he's having a lot of family problems, but also his past is catching up to him, and all this crazy shit just happened to him one by one, and all this crazy stuff leads to a really really huge crazy climax. And I just think people should really read it. I think it's a really good, nice, grounded story, and a lot of people might be able to relate to it, at least some parts of it, with their own life.
And what about the third book that you did with Danny?
Yeah. So my third book, well, our third book, with me and my friend Danny, we wrote about our characters, the Madison short kid, and they are just getting out of high school.
Talk closer to the microphone.
So like it's like our story. We wrote a story about two characters, the Madison short kid, that are just getting out of high school, who are immigrants with immigrant parents, and they stumble across a golden key and a map, and that leads to them traveling and adventuring all across the world from Hawaii to Mount Everest to Australia and a lot more other places. It's a really cool book. It's a really, really inspiring story about just two kids trying to do best for their families and this crazy adventure with just one dream and hope.
But both of you also wrote it to be like really fun at times. Like there's a lot of like funny moments. And
Oh yeah.
I think it overall it's just like a feel good kind of story.
Yeah, it's a really good feel good story. It's a fun book. It's a fun book basically. Me and Danny have fun with it. We got all of our crazy ideas and what we would like to do in our own life, and then pour that into the book.
So another thing I wanted to talk to you about was our experience when we were on WGN and we did that show live. Um, like how do you think it went? Like, do you think you and I did okay? Like, would you say we were nervous? Like, I have my own perspective, but I kind of want to hear like how you thought of it because I know like that was like one of the first times you really spoke publicly and just I want to kind of hear like your experience doing that.
Yeah, man. Well, first of all, I gotta say, thank you, bro, for like helping us get us here and starting this company up and everything.
For real. Yeah, that's real, man.
Yeah, but yeah, dude. I think me and you both can agree on that we were both nervous as fuck.
I really was.
Dude, I was scared as hell, man. I was like shivering. I was like sweating like a motherfucker, and I barely sweat, dude. Like, I was, like, sweating, dude. My forehead was, like, sweaty. I was, like, wiping my forehead with napkins all over, man. Like, damn. Remember when they had us with in that, like, cafe area?
Yeah, we were there for a bit.
Yeah, dude, it was so nervous, though. Like, so nerve-wracking. Like, when are they gonna come, bro? And then when they actually got us there, then remember when you walked onto the set.
So we did a little bit of like a practice run before we did the actual segment.
Yeah.
And I remember they asked me, and like I remember I did so bad in the practice run, and I'm like, okay guys, low key, we might not have this in the bag, but this isn't. But I think overall it ended up being like really good and positive, and I got to say on television that I put an ad in Times Square because I was bored. So we got to really talk about some interesting things, but I think I'm really happy and proud that your first book got kind of like a big, it got a lot of attention, and there was a lot of questions about it during the segment. And like, what
Yeah.
did you think about that?
Yeah, I really appreciate that. I didn't expect, if I'm being honest, to be asked, like, that many questions.
Mm-hmm.
Like, but yeah, dude, it was crazy, like, seeing my story, my fictionalized story being on freaking TV, dude. Like, coming where I come from, it's just like, I don't know. Like, you know that song by Post Malone? My mama called, she saw me on TV. That
Yeah.
shit literally happened in real life, dude.
Yeah,
That shit, like,
we played that on the way there.
Dude,
I'm
Oh,
like,
y'all
literally.
did?
yeah.
Nah, dude,
On the way
literally,
back too.
as soon as it happened, my mom literally called me, like, oh, I saw you on TV. And she was, like, so happy. I was like, oh my god. And you put the song on, I'm like, oh, hell yeah.
Yeah, it was just like, it was a really chill vibe, and you know, I was really proud of it, and it was funny because we originally had like a script we were gonna follow, but like I don't even think the script lasted like past the first 30 seconds.
No, I think it was like after the first question it changed.
like after the first question,
dude, I'm
everything
like-
just like went off the rails. I'm like, okay, well here we are.
Yeah, I was like,
It,
oh
wa-
shit.
it was really interesting, and
Yeah.
yeah, no, I'm really glad we were able to do that. But you know, and we've also we did a little bit of a TV shoot with Jahkel. That project hasn't come out yet on that specific channel, but he has his own experiences
Yeah.
filming with a television crew. When that comes out, you'll definitely know about that. But anyway, I kind of want to switch gears and let Jahkel talk about, you know, kind of how he met me and his original inspirations for writing his book, The Pyromaniac, which when I say that title, people are always like, wait, what?
God.
Like at our event today, we had like 4 people like, wait, what? Like
Yeah.
they're so surprised, but it's not what you think. So I want you to talk about kind of like where you're writing ideas and how the process began. I want you to talk about like kind of how we all came together to form this company, and talk about the future. And if you want to talk about our little TV adventures as well, you could talk about that.
I could start from when I came to you first. Right when I was finna finish the first book. So, right when Pyro 1 was getting ready to get finished, out of nowhere, I just remember that Aiden had like a whole publishing company with himself, right? And with Ureed and Danny at the time. So I hit him up and asked him, like, how do you, like, publish your book? Like, how could I do it? Do I go to Amazon? Do I go to this or that? And so he, later on, after a few conversations, he later on was like, you could come on and join with me. So I was like, okay, cool. So we had more conversations after that, more ideas. And then that's how it all happened. He ended up publishing my book and helping me out. And I appreciate him for that. And after that, after I say that book, we decided that all of it is going to be connected, like one whole universe. So basically, you don't have to read like a specific book to get everything. You can start anywhere you want to, but we have these things called event books where like the bigger stuff happens. And I say, yeah, you could start with those, but usually you don't have to really start from any specific book. You could go from anywhere, like from Apollo to Damaris, anybody. And yeah, anything to add to that, Aiden?
How would you say this whole idea of like a connected world came to be?
I guess it was just, I want to say it's mostly from just our ideas. It's how we could create just different stories, and we just went, how about we just combine all of these and just go on from there. And it was probably one of the best ideas he ever had at that time, too. it was out of nowhere too.
So it really began with, if you know that who I am, you know my first book is 2020 from a teenager's point of view, and it really started off kind of like there was nothing more planned, but I made these characters like the short kid and Damaris and these other side characters, and it really, in a way, like it really was preparing like a giant world. Like you could see little glimpses of like this expanded universe besides just author Aiden. And I was doing the book Evil Murphy, that's kind of when like the company really started to get going, and we did spin-off books, and then of course Pyromaniac came out, and those few stories really led into Evil Murphy, and now we're just like not only expanding on those ideas, but other stories and new authors, and yeah.
And we do have some books that like tease the whole world building, I should say. Like some characters meet others at the end. I won't say specific books for spoilers, but yeah, some of that happens too.
Yeah, and at this point in time, we have 3 more books coming out this year. If you look on our website, you'll see we have The Invisible Battle coming out by Evelyn, and we have the Pyromaniac book 2, and we have another book, but you're gonna have to wait.
It's a good one.
Yeah. It's called Rise of the Viper Empire. It's by me. The author fights lizards with the short kid, and yeah. So yeah, that's coming out in November, I think. So yeah, there you go. There's the scoop. You know, also I want to talk about, and I think we could talk about this, and we should probably release this after the fact, but we're doing a...
I don't think you should put that in, but you should keep that.
I fuck around and send it to the author group chat.
Yeah,
y'all see it on there.
You should make a new group chat for like podcast clips.
Podcast group chat.
Like extras and all that shit.
I'm gonna make another one. That's the podcast one. It's gonna be me, you, Evelyn, and Burns.
Yeah.
Got you.
And you should make like a folder on your computer, maybe. I'm gonna send you everything.
Oh, yeah, I got you.
Extra shit.
I got it. Yeah.
Just, just in case.
Yeah, that's no problem. Yeah, I got you with that.
Yeah. But Jahkel, I think we should talk about like how we used to live across from each other and know each other for a long time.
Yeah.
I feel like we should talk about that.
Be right there, yeah.
Yeah, that's just crazy. Because we talked back in elementary and high school too.
Yeah, we did.
We thought we were cool.
Grade. Yeah,
I was cool with everybody.
With Josue, not the Josue you're thinking about. The
the other one also, but Long Willie.
Him, Lil Danny at the time.
Tony.
And, a few other dudes.
Hell yeah, bro. Yeah, all the dudes, man. Freaking.
Went to the same. Yeah.
Remember freaking DJ, bro?
I remember DJ.
Yeah, I remember DJ too.
I met him before I even moved to like Jane Addams.
Oh shit!
Really? Because my grandma was in that area before, so I was like in the playground with them, playing with DJ and Denai and all them other people.
I forgot about
so many different people, and yeah, that's how that happened.
Damn.
They was telling my mom, take him to Jane Addams, and then that's how that happened.
Damn.
I also go to Carl Sandburg or some shit.
Oh shit! Really? Damn.
Mm-hmm. I came to Jane Addams because of them.
Damn,
that's how
crazy.
you met my ass.
Yeah, hell yeah. And then, dude, we met Evelyn there too.
Who?
Evelyn.
Oh yeah.
I remember me and her.
It was all 3 of us in the same class.
Yeah, what was it? 4th grade, right?
5th.
Because
Alex Flores was there.
Miss Peak.
Yeah.
Miss Peak. I remember I sat right next to Evelyn. I think we're in the same group, right?
I was next to her for my first day.
I remember that.
Cool.
That shit was dope. That's like crazy, bro. It's crazy how like back then, imagine, could you ever imagine that? Like now,
so fucking long ago, bro. That's the thing. Like I feel like it was just yesterday that I was new.
Dude, you're telling me about it, bro.
At the time.
I feel like yesterday, I moved to Japan, moved to Palatine here, moved to America. Tramping like that. But you good, bro?
Yeah. What were we talking about?
I don't know. Me and Jahkel just started talking, bro.
Podcast wise, I don't remember. Really.
Oh, I know. I told you how you should talk about me and you.
How we lived by each other, yeah. But what was you talking about before? Like he left though.
The books being connected.
You were talking about the books being connected. Then I talked about 2020. Then I talked about how.
Oh, PBS.
Yeah, the PBS.
So I was gonna start over from the PBS part. Okay. Once I talk about that, y'all could talk about whatever you said you were gonna talk about. Okay. Another thing that's also really shocking, and we'll probably put this episode out after this comes out, but PBS wants to do a segment about our company, and I'm really excited. But before these TV things, I always do get a little bit nervous. But we just all have to lock in, and it usually ends up being okay. But from a personal level, I really do. I love PBS. I think what they've done, especially with PBS Kids, and it's good to have public funded television. And what's going on in the world right now is it's a little scary.
Yeah, talking about PBS, bro. Like, I use PBS Kids to literally learn English, dude. It's crazy. Now we're gonna be on there.
Our government, though, should not defund PBS because that's what's happening, and I don't like bringing up these issues.
Yeah, I agree. Hell yeah.
Okay, we're just gonna start over.
Okay, bro.
But I believe that the federal government shouldn't take away funding from PBS. It's super important that we have free television out there for those in low-income communities. And like Ureed just said, he learned English by watching PBS Kids because I'm guessing that was just one of the only available things you had, right?
Yeah.
It's super important,
Yeah.
and I feel really honored that we get to do this segment with them. But I also think it's important that we express that they shouldn't cut funding. They shouldn't get rid of PBS. It's essential in our country, I believe, and all over the world to have free television and people can access it no matter where they are. So that's just my two thoughts on that. But I know both of you, you wanted to talk about something specifically, so I'm going to just give the floor to both of you.
We just really wanted to say how we all came together in a way. Basically, we all knew each other. We all went to the same school. Like, for me, I went to Jane Addams, and that's where I met Ureed. And come to find out, at the same time, we lived, like, right across from each other as well. So that's why I met him. We was in the same exact classroom at the time.
Yeah.
Want anything to add on that?
Yeah, dude. And that's when I had just moved to Jane Addams, too. You mean?
Mm-hmm. We both just moved.
Yeah, we both just moved. We were both new. We didn't know anyone.
Both new in 5th grade, yeah.
Well, yeah, I was like I got there 4th grade.
You got there 4th?
But like,
okay.
2nd semester. Like, really at the end of 2nd semester. So, I don't really know anybody, bro. Mm-hmm. I barely know English, dude.
So, like, 5th grade, you were still getting used to everybody when that started.
Dude, literally, I was literally in this class as like the teacher who like learned Urdu. I forgot her name. God bless her. Mrs. Devon. That's her name. I remember.
Miss Devon. That sounds familiar.
Yeah. I think you remember her, right?
Probably, but I know faces.
You
I
probably know her face. But yeah, dude, she literally learned Urdu and she would communicate and she would help me learn English.
Yeah.
And then that and then obviously, like watching PBS Kids really helped me, really, and just like obviously like practice. I still think I got a long way to go, but speaking on that, dude, I'm just saying it. I was saying it's crazy. Like when we first met each other, did you ever think like we'll be fucking recording TV shows for that one company?
I don't know, cause again, like we were like. When it came to like school, like we talked. We wasn't like homies like that. Yeah. But we would like still say what's up and like laugh here and there. We was like in the same like random group.
Yeah.
Like it wasn't until like now we really start like talking to each other and yeah.
Yeah, but we were always like really cool with each other.
And we knew like friends or friends.
Yeah,
basically. Small world basically. Yeah.
They're in the same group of friends. That shit's crazy.
Like everybody knew everybody.
Hell yeah, that's how it was.
From Jane Addams to PHS.
PHS, hell yeah, and then. I met this dude in elementary
PHS,
school.
yeah.
No. I met Winston.
Winston.
I met him in Winston, yep.
I knew about him in Winston.
Yeah, actually, I knew about him. Yeah, I think... Remember what I said to you the first time?
What'd you say?
What?
I said something about, like, a YouTuber, like... Who's like...
Oh, I remember. You're like, dude... The first thing you said, I actually like Logan Paul. He's better than Jake Paul. I'm like, what? I don't know. 2017 was weird. We would talk about
fidget spinners and shit.
Really weird things like Team 10, Cloud Gang,
the flossing.
Floss, Backpack Kid.
It was a really weird
era, but it was fun.
Hey, it was a fun era though.
It was.
Like the SoundCloud era was back in that time, dude. That was oh my god, amazing.
2016.
Best time ever. Best time for music. I feel like least in my lifetime.
Pop culture? Oh, yeah.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
In general?
Hell yeah, dude.
Speaking of pop culture, I'm just curious from the both of you, what movies and TV shows and even music kind of like inspires your writing?
For me, for movies?
Mm.
Movies and shows.
What other type of art inspires you, I should say?
Other type of art. Good question. Like, what you mean, like...
It could range like other books you've read, movies you've seen.
Well...
Like, what are the pieces of like art, even music, like that have stuck to you and that you kind of see that throughout your stories? And the same question goes to your read.
See, there is like movies and shows that help, but for me, it's mainly just music. Music is like everything. Just find the right song for either the right scene or the right day. You can just get the idea juices flowing. So mainly it's music. I can listen to anything but country. I can't stand that shit, but I love music.
I would agree with Jahkel on that, but I would also add, like, for me though, like, I know you are, we're both little bit gamers.
Right, games too.
So like games,
exactly.
I feel like inspire a lot. Like
been a few story
like
games.
I feel like my latest book with Danny, like travel adventure. I played a lot of Uncharted when I was young, bro.
Yeah,
you see, so like that inspired me, bro. Like yeah, like video games and like movies like Rambo and stuff like that, dude. Like TV shows. I mean, I don't know. I don't really watch TV shows that much, bro. But like
TV shows are too time consuming.
That's the thing, yeah.
I just usually can't.
I mean, I would like superhero TV shows.
For them too. I could sit like for like 3 hours.
I will say, me and Jahkel, like, we're always referencing like The Sopranos
all the time.
Like, we'll just be saying like random things, like, how about the fact that I hate my son? Like, just random like quotes.
Or hear one of us in the hallway yelling, "Oh,
oh!" Like just like random things, like Gabagool, Carmela, like just random things. It's a really amazing show. Rest in peace, James Gandolfini.
And Tony, I forget his name, but the man that played Paulie.
Sirico.
R.I.P. to him
that was
too.
You gotta watch that
R.I.P.
show.
This man still hasn't watched it, yo.
It's iconic, though.
Bro, I still gotta watch Endgame.
Honestly, people say it's the best TV show ever made. They say that and Breaking Bad.
And The Wire. But I haven't watched that yet.
I've never seen it.
I heard about my friend told me about The Wire.
Is it good?
He said one of the best shows of all time.
Yeah, I'm hearing that. People put it up there with Sopranos. They do. Actually, a lot of people do.
Yeah, Breaking Bad, I watched it a little bit, but again, 2 times.
Breaking Bad was low-key peaked. It was
fire. I only watched one season, though.
Oh, you gotta finish it.
I gotta finish it, yeah.
I watched The Walking Dead, too. That's pretty iconic.
Yeah, I used to watch it. I used to watch that.
The first season is, like, kind of the best.
Yeah, okay, I watched the first season.
I say you enjoyed, like, the first... For me, I say I enjoyed like the first 7.
It just goes on. It goes on too long.
That's all. Like if you're used to those long shows, and just keep going.
I mean, I would say like for you two, Jahkel, and maybe Aiden, you too. We all like superhero TV shows a lot.
Right, we all do. Yeah,
all of
them.
Like,
I have a poster of Invincible.
Yeah,
you got a few heroes up here right now.
I'm watching it right now. DC comics right there.
Yeah.
Right there, bro. Yeah. Superman.
Hell yeah, I can't wait for that.
Jahkel's favorite superhero movie is Thor: Love and Thunder.
And Brian's is Dark Phoenix too. He loves that movie.
No, you're wrong. His is Madam Web. You forgot.
He loves that.
Dude, Madam Web. Dude, you love
movie,
Morbius, bro.
I've never watched that in my life.
Yes, you have. Everyone with Netflix watched Morbius.
Buddy, I started watching.
It was number 1 at one
point. Aiden, would you believe me if I said I have never watched Endgame?
That's true, guys. He's never seen Avengers Endgame. It's been like 7 years.
I know. I'll watch it one day.
He doesn't know how it ends. Don't.
I know how it ends.
Don't spoil it. Don't spoil it. You never know. There might be someone who hasn't seen it. They might crash.
Somebody's doing like a marathon watching it.
That's the reason why I didn't watch it. Everybody spoiled it from your school, bro.
Damn.
Like everybody, I'm like, damn. Thank you. I'm not watching anymore.
Or that's what happened for people for No Way Home. People got
someone we went to school with posted spoilers for No Way Home.
Damn.
Yeah.
I was so mad about that.
Damn.
I was so frustrated.
I watched No Way Home though. I watched amazing movie.
I missed that night.
Honestly, it was an amazing movie. It could have been better though because the scene where they just all like jump through the portals, like they're in what's that character's name? Ned. They're in like his grandma's kitchen.
Yeah.
It seems like
their entrance should have been better.
It's like really underwhelming.
Yeah,
and I also think Toby and William Dafoe as the Goblin, like they should have like interacted.
Yeah.
And they really
One-on-ones.
did. They didn't.
Yeah.
Like I think.
Dude.
But besides that, I think everything was fine.
You know what I
Yeah,
feel like
yeah.
should have happened?
Hmm.
I feel like they should have teleported from like a scene where they were fighting back in the old movie. But like they were kept on fighting, just teleporting them there.
I
Look,
think they
that
were
would've
gonna
been
do
better.
something like
It
that.
was like a
That's
storyboard where there was like gonna fight between like the past movies. Like,
Yeah.
they was gonna like fly. Yeah.
would've
Yeah,
been
like
cool.
flying, like have it all connected. Like for example, like Andrew Garfield right after Gwen died. That's why him saving Zendaya meant so much to him.
But I think the best multiverse movie of all time so far at this point in time is Deadpool and Wolverine. That
Oh, I love that
seeing
movie.
that movie was such an
Bro,
experience.
We watched it like so many
It
times in
was
theaters,
so
bro.
it was so fun.
I love that movie.
You read when you, me, Jahkel, and Danny went. You fell asleep.
No,
You-
I didn't.
You fell asleep because I look over at Jahkel like, yo. We gotta.
He
We're
did,
gonna
for real?
leave in a few, bro, because we already all saw
Oh
the
yeah,
movie.
you
Yeah.
were, no, you was
And then he
knocked
looks
out.
over, he's like, "Oh yeah, I think bro's knocked out." And I see Ureed just
I
like
remember now.
looking comfortable, bro.
Yeah, he was slow.
Yeah, I think I came from work or something.
It must
I was
have been
tired.
comfortable.
It was
I mean,
mostly me and Aiden just locked in through the whole movie.
I mean, I watched like 3 times
I
already.
think
So yeah.
we like stopped after the bus fight was over because we had to leave because it was already like 100 times seeing the movie.
Yeah, we
already.
already saw it, so we kind
Yeah.
of knew what was gonna happen.
Yeah.
Yeah, like by
Like,
that point it was like
multiple
like
times.
50th freaking
Oh
time.
yeah, I forgot how
all
many times I
together.
watched that shit.
Yeah, but that was a good time. We're gonna
Missed
we're
that.
gonna low key go see Fantastic Four in a few weeks.
Yo, you know what you should do?
What?
They're releasing all 3 Tobey Maguire movies in theaters.
Yeah,
in
September.
Yeah.
We should
They
go.
should do that.
Should we see all 3 or just 2? Because 2 is the
Let's
extended.
either
one.
go for 2 or 3. I'd
Two.
say.
I don't know.
2. We gotta do
2 or
2 or
3.
3.
because 2 is
2.
the extended
Yeah.
one. More
Then 2.
more
Okay, then you
footage.
get-
How
yeah.
about 2 and 3? We'll see.
We'll
Cause
just
I
see.
love, cause I love 3 with the
I've
black
just seen
suits
the
and everything.
first one too many times.
Yeah,
I mess around.
bro,
and go, I mess around and go again.
You
for
know what's
3.
crazy? I watched the first one today at work.
Oh really?
Literally, I watched it today at work. The guy, my coworker logged in his fucking Disney account.
Here's an interesting question. What's your favorite adult animated show, Jahkel?
Like the comedy animated shows
Yeah.
like those.
Yeah, like something we have on now.
Oh, I'll say they're definitely Boondocks and South Park, my top 2.
Oh yeah.
They cracked me the fuck up.
Yeah,
What about you, Ureed?
same as Jahkel, bro.
I would say The Simpsons. They're definitely iconic, but I think there is more better written shows that are more relevant now. Like, I think American Dad is like funny. Rick and Morty used to be kind of interesting, but like, it's just something that kind of lost its like flair. Like, I don't know. It just kind of became annoying to an extent.
Hey
Like,
man, about Rick and Morty, they had my boy Air Boogie on the show. So one time I
oh,
watched
yeah.
it. So one time
When
I watched
they
that
had
show.
the song. What do
my
you think
shit-
about Rick and Morty, Jahkel, in the big 2025?
I wasn't too big on it. I mean, I remember it premiered on my birthday, and I watched it that night, because I came back home. And I was just curious what it was about. And I liked it at the time, but I didn't stick to it.
Since we're talking about adult animated shows, in the last video I talked about how I've been watching King of the Hill. There's a specific episode that I think doesn't really get talked about a lot. The main character, Hank Hill, he kind of comes from a more conservative background. And this episode is from the year 2000 when George Bush was running for president. And the episode, he's really hyped about George Bush and he really wants to like meet him, and he's so like confident that he's gonna vote for him, and he just loved him. But he ends up going to like a meet and greet and he shakes his hand, and George Bush had a limp handshake. And that changed Hank's whole perspective. And it made him think like, yeah, this guy's not a real man. He had a limp handshake. And I think it's honestly, like, it's not the most shocking thing. It's not something like South Park or Family Guy, but I think it's something with the writing and how it speaks about his character. Like, despite his values, one simple thing as a limp handshake can change his whole perspective on a person. And I just think that's really good writing. I'm sure these two have never seen the episode, so that's why they don't have anything to say about it.
And then you go off.
But I promise, he's like, his handshake, it's limp. Whoa. Like, it's a funny episode. But yeah, I can tell these two have no idea what I'm talking about. But anyway, Angel Reese and Caitlin Clark, as you guys know, the WNBA has kind of been on a rise lately, especially with some really big stars. Caitlin Clark's team won a few days ago, so let's go Indiana. But we're from Chicago, so I'm not going to lie. I got to root for Angel. I'm sorry. I know there's a lot of people who would disagree with that. But I think Angel has added something. It's not just one person. It's a few stars.
Yeah.
Is there anything like sports wise y'all want to talk about?
No.
I know Jake
I'll
Paul.
talk about it.
Jake Paul had a fight the other day. Did anybody know that?
Yeah,
Not no
you know
idea.
what happened to the guy after the fight?
Yeah, that's messed. It's
Yeah,
messed
messed
up.
up.
They deported his opponent.
What?
He's like a legend. Like he's like a pretty known boxer too. Like a
Well
boxer.
known.
He was known boxer. He fought someone famous back in the day.
Wow.
But
Yeah, but
That's
that
crazy.
fight had no promotion. I knew nothing about it.
I don't know.
Ever since he did that thing with Mike Tyson, it's like, I honestly thought that fight was disrespectful because Tyson is such a legend, and you really thought like, oh, I'm like 25. Let me beat up an old guy.
Felt bad for him.
for
Like
money.
literally, that fight was so sad, and
Yeah.
it bugged me.
I think
But,
Netflix kept on freaking buffering. I was getting
yeah, it wasn't
freaking
even
annoyed, bro.
working. Like it was just
Come
annoying
on,
that
bro.
day. Yeah.
But I mean, I don't know. I'll talk about wrestling.
Oh
Because
jeez, you know
I'm
me and you,
getting-
Reed, we went to 2 wrestling shows.
They
It
were
was
fun.
I'm not gonna talk about AEW too much because I mean it was fun.
It was really
But
fun.
WWE we went to last year. We saw The Rock, and
Dude,
I'm not gonna lie,
Unannounced.
that it was unannounced and it was pretty exciting.
But I told Aiden, you know how we bought tickets like 2 hours before shot. I called you. I'm like, Aiden,
yeah.
there is a rumor. Rock might be there. We gotta go right now.
The night before, I was on TikTok and I was seeing the rumors, and we had an idea of going, but like we just weren't like sure yet. And like we did kind of spend like $350 for both of us to go, and probably
Worth
like
it.
$50 in Ubers. But it was honestly worth it. Like it was fun. I mean, it was worth it. Even
Hell
though I'm
yeah.
not the biggest wrestling fan.
I am.
I was
Yeah.
more when I was like younger. Yeah.
Yeah.
The
But
old
dude,
stuff.
Jahkel, we saw like, and after the show ended, bro, because that's when CM Punk first came back after coming back from Chicago. It's the promo with Drew McIntyre said, I could go off all day, but like, dude, that show, like, because I had a really, really good time, bro. And Aiden did too. I'm like, Aiden kind of became a little bit of a fan.
I mean,
like,
yeah, I was never really like into wrestling like that, but I enjoyed it.
Yeah,
I
you-
don't think I would go again. I think I saw the best show that I would ever
Aiden,
see.
talking about that. You know the show we went to, bro? Because we saw Cody Rhodes getting bloodied outside.
Oh, that was
Shit,
funny.
with the Rock. That show was really fun.
Yeah, that was
bro,
cool.
that show was really like one of the best Raw episodes of like one of all time.
That's why I don't want to go again
That's
because
why.
I'm just like as
Hey,
a
I'm-
casual
Ain't nothing
person.
would top that
I
for
mean,
you.
That's
I
it.
went again.
You have to go to like
Yeah.
a WrestleMania, so they do WrestleMania in Chicago.
Dude,
If they did that,
Bro,
maybe,
the rest of
yeah.
me tickets are too expensive, but like a minimum like probably 1,000, bro.
I wanted to
What?
go to UFC.
TKO, yeah.
They're having UFC in
It's sold out,
August, but it was like $700 a ticket.
Yeah,
and
hell
I'm
no.
just
I
like,
but I don't know about that one, buddy.
yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know about that
Yeah,
one.
hell no.
Maybe
Yeah.
one day.
Yeah, but that shit was fun.
Jaquel, talk about your favorite superheroes and you know why you got into comics and just that kind of stuff because that's kind of what I knew about you back in the day. Like,
Yeah.
you just really liked comics and fantasy heroes and stuff
Yeah.
like that. Supes, Logan, Peter Parker, etc.
Well, I want to give a big shout out to my whole family. Like, just out the room. But yeah, I was saying, like, fresh out the room, my mom, my whole family was just buying me, like, comics, but mostly it was, like, DVDs like, from when I was a kid. I was just playing them over and over, from Spider-Man to X-Men, Hulk, all those movies. And that was, like, way back then. So that was, like, when Toby was still Spider-Man at the time. So I was, like, extra little. So, yeah, my grandma, I'll watch some stuff for her. And Atlanta, yeah, that's it. Just my family just hooked me on.
I think it's funny because, like, when Ureed was in Pakistan, Jahkel was over here, like, searching up the Amazing Spider-Man
Right.
3.
Oh,
Like,
no.
It's just the differences were...
Actually, to keep it more accurate, Spider-Man 4 for Toby at the time.
Oh.
Because that got canceled.
What
and
year
he
was it like?
He was all looking up those fake trailers with Carnage and shit.
Yeah.
Hey, they made a movie with Carnage.
They sure did.
They did?
They
Venom
did.
2, yeah.
Yeah.
But
I haven't watched any of them.
They
you
sure
know,
did.
me and
It was
Jahkel
it was a
disagree
movie.
on this. I think it's an okay movie. I think it's fine. I don't have a problem with
I got
it.
it. I don't like
I don't think it's not really comic accurate, but if you just want to see like a fun little movie that's not very serious, Venom 3 was terrible. I can't. That was a waste
I just got a
of
problem
money.
how they treated Carnage. That's it. We disagree on that, but it's all good.
It was just more fun. It wasn't too deep.
What about Venom 3?
Terrible. I didn't like it.
they both similar, bro. They very similar.
Venom 3 is worse, bro.
They similar.
Venom
I seen
3
both.
is way worse. Carnage really just makes the second one.
Again, I love the first one though. I could watch that a few times. That's a solid movie. I don't care. That's the best one out the three.
Okay. They really did mess up those movies. Like, Kraven the Hunter was just kind of mid. All I remember is Russell Crowe saying to Kraven, like, you're not the prey. You're the hunter, Kraven. You're weak, Kraven. You cry. You're weak. I didn't raise a hunter. I raised it. Like, it was just, I don't know. It sounded stupid. That's how he talked throughout the whole movie. Like,
What the hell?
Kraven, I don't like seeing this on your face.
And he was still the best part. Huh?
He was
yeah,
the
exactly. That's
the
Russell
best
Crowe.
part. He was the because like that's just it's funny like how bad of a dad he was.
I
Just
mean,
like Kraven, I am disappointed in you.
Damn.
You're not my blood, Kraven. Like it was
Damn.
just like, jeez, Russell Crowe, calm down.
Damn, like, bro, take a chill pill.
I know Damaris, Danny. He liked Kraven.
He did?
He said he liked Kraven. I like Kraven the Hunter. Like he really enjoyed it. Apparently, I don't know.
Okay, well, he doesn't sound like that, but yeah.
Okay, you know.
No, he doesn't actually sound like that.
So have
but yeah.
y'all ever seen Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles from 2014 where Raphael, he always has a toothpick in his mouth? You know who's been doing that lately? You, Jahkel. I've seen pictures of you. Like, you'll put a little piece of paper in your mouth. Like, oh, tough guy.
Probably mean like gum.
Like you do that stuff where, like, you're trying to, like, look off. You have that look.
I don't do it. Yeah, I don't do it like intentionally. It's like a habit I've been having for like years.
Bro's just
like
the main
school.
character. You know, me and
school.
Ureed kind of have a theory that Jahkel secretly is the pyromaniac.
Like at
We
nighttime.
can't ever get him on the phone. He's always busy at night
Yeah,
and
like
in the
hold him
day. Just like, I honestly think he's out here fighting crime, and
Yeah.
we'll never know. Like,
we'll never know.
dude, this guy, we did our
wish.
event today. He's wearing jeans, a hoodie. It's like 100
A hoodie?
degrees outside.
No, that's a shirt.
Well, you
I got
know
a
what?
shirt
It
on.
doesn't matter.
We both got jeans. We all three of us got long pants on.
I know,
by
I
the
can't
way.
even talk.
Yeah,
We
you
chilling,
can't say
so
shit.
yeah, we all
Y'all
got
wanna-
long ass
He's
pants.
but he is pyro though. He is.
Yeah, he definitely
He's
is
Ethan
pyro.
Creed. He
At
is.
nighttime.
I know he is.
At nighttime.
We
yeah.
know
I
deep
wish.
down.
Secretly.
But
No, we
Secretly
know,
he
bro.
is.
It's fine.
It's okay, bro.
I'm sorry to put that out there, but it's just the
Sorry
truth.
to reveal your secret identity.
But Michael Jordan in Space Jam. You ever see that movie, Jahkel? His acting. The only part I ever remember is like the tunes are like. Bugs is like, Doc, we need your help. And then Michael Jordan's like, what's going on here? Like, his acting is so bad in that movie.
I never really noticed it.
It's just
Because
like
I'm just enjoying the Looney Tunes talking. to
LeBron
him.
didn't do much better, though.
That's the thing. I think I was so used to like Michael Jordan's performance. Like after watching, like going to LeBron's, I'm like,
I'd rather watch Michael Jordan. It's better. They're really not good movies either way.
You don't like the first one?
I mean, it's good, but like, it's not gonna win an Oscar. It ain't that kind of movie.
That's a no shitter. Yeah, of
It's
course.
more
not.
just
It's
just
like a
a
It's
fun
a
movie.
it's a real life basketball player talking to cartoon. Yeah, of course.
what's going on here?
It's for
Like,
fun.
that's
For
the
children.
only thing I remember.
Yeah, that's a no shitter right there.
But Ureed, do you have anything to add? You know,
It's
like,
like a movie.
huh?
That's a decent movie.
Have you seen it before?
You literally played it.
So I have a lot of VHS tapes, and I got a lot of movies, and I've shown Ureed like Lilo and Stitch, Space Jam.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm alive.
But yeah, Ureed, he likes Godzilla, I think.
Yeah, it's fire. I actually watched all the Godzilla and King Kong movies. Those are really fire.
You watch the foreign ones, like the ones that's made in like Asia, like in Korea. You
Like
watch those ones?
like my poster over there. Like,
Oh,
Yeah.
no, not those.
nah, those are too old.
Yeah, no, I haven't
Straight
seen
up
those.
puppets. Anyway, let's talk about the Arkham series, and then let's
Oof.
call it a wrap. So, I beat the Asylum and City. I'm
No,
on
you
Night. Yeah, well, okay, you could tell the story about
Okay.
City.
Okay, so they were on the final mission for City, right?
I was on the final mission.
Yeah, Aiden was, and then it was me, Aiden, and Jahkel hanging out at Aiden's basement, like right now. But yeah, Aiden and Jahkel were trying to beat the final boss for like so.
Who was the
freaking
last
long.
boss? Is it Clayface?
It was Clayface.
Clayface,
yeah.
right? Yeah. You trying to keep beating on. How long were y'all trying for?
I don't
forgot.
remember, but it took us a few tries. Yeah.
You just couldn't
But
get
Aiden
it.
finished it off.
And then they're like, "You want to try?" I'm like, "Sure, I guess." I haven't played Arkham in like a year, like a couple years, bro. Because this is before I started playing Arkham Knight. So, like, yeah. So I haven't played Arkham in like years, man. I'm like, I guess I'll try it. If y'all keep losing, I'm gonna lose too, because y'all play this shit. Literally, first try I beat this dude. I'm like, what the fuck, guys? Why was it so hard? Actually, tell me, why was it so hard?
I don't know. I just couldn't. I just couldn't lock in. I don't know. I'm not a gamer like that.
Okay, but Jahkel, you are a gamer. You play this shit like, well, how couldn't you beat that, bro?
On the TV, it's different. The frame rate. It's weird to explain, but yeah, I was pretty.
I know what you
trash.
mean, and I know how many frames do you
If
got?
you watch me play on my shit, I'm trying to
How
tell
many-
you, I'm fucking goated, yo.
How many frames you got for your PC?
240 hertz.
Huh?
The monitor, yeah, it's 240.
Damn,
I don't know what that means.
dude, that's really good.
It's smooth. as
Do you have
hell,
like
man. It's beautiful?
graphics card too? I'm guessing, right?
Yeah, of course. That's what a PC.
Yeah.
Every PC has one.
Every
yeah.
PC has one. Like you got like.
I gotta upgrade my shit.
You
Though.
got, I was gonna say, you haven't upgraded or not?
Nah, not
No?
yet.
No, okay. But damn, how much your PC set up, Bernie?
The whole.
I'll
How
build
much?
my own
what do you mean,
PC.
Like, how much?
Sorry, y'all don't get that.
Yeah, y'all don't get that.
Inside
joke.
joke,
But you said how much it costs all together?
like everything, yeah. Okay, if
if I
someone
were to
want,
put even like plus the stuff I bought, the additions,
yeah.
now it'd be around like 2,800 probably.
Damn,
To
okay.
3,000. That range.
What if someone wants to start up a whole PC setup, like desk and everything?
See, what I did was, people don't recommend it, but I bought a pre-built one. People recommend building your own one, but that's up to you. But the one I got, it does me.
Good.
It does the job.
Is
Yeah,
it
I can do a lot. I can do a lot of
Mhm.
games on decent settings, yo.
So it's like,
I got like a 1440p.
oh shit. Oh damn.
Yeah.
Okay, that's fire. That's
Yeah,
really
fire.
good.
Beautiful as
Dude,
fuck, man.
I have a homie that knows, like, he said he told me because he sold his PC, he got a new one, whatever. He built his new one. He's like, I could let me know. I'll build you a PC.
Can you put me on to him? Because I want to see if he's like selling like graphics cards.
Alright, I'll let you know. Yeah.
I want to buy one for him.
He was selling some shit on Facebook Marketplace. I don't know if someone bought it. Yeah,
No,
I'll
for
check.
like I already got put me on to him because I got.
I got you. It's my old coworker, bro. I'm
wanna-
still cool as fuck with them.
I'm
So
thinking
we're
about
homies.
upgrading mine because it's about time. I mean, I changed the CPU, but
Oh yeah.
yeah.
But me and him literally played 2K like a couple days ago, like about a week ago. We played 2K. Shit was nice. Yeah, bro. I don't know, like some people I met through work are like my friends now. I guess like we talk. I guess like keep in touch at least.
Mhm.
How about you?
What do you mean?
Like,
Like keep in touch with people?
Do you like talk to people from work at all? Like your
From
old
work?
jobs
Oh
at
yeah,
all?
yeah. That's a few.
Yeah, there's a few, right? Yeah, not everyone.
No, of course.
Yeah,
not
hell
everyone.
no.
Now,
Some
outside of
people-
work, not everyone. But
Yeah, some people.
that's-
Yeah, some people. Yeah, they're like true. Yeah,
Cool people.
yeah. Aiden, you want to add something?
No. No, I don't have anything.
No.
No, not a thing.
Damn.
Nothing.
No.
Okay, this is where we wrap it up, huh? The end of this
One
episode?
more thing. Arkham Knight. It's not good. There's too much Batmobile and it's too hard to control it.
Your
So-
ass.
I let the
It's true.
comments handle that one.
No, it's true.
It's a skill issue,
It's a
but
skill
It's
issue,
not a-
right?
it's not a
skill
diss,
issue.
but it's true.
Yeah, it is.
It's a skill issue.
It's
Yeah,
the truth.
right, Jahkel?
It's
You gotta know what
genuinely
you're
the
doing with that
truth.
shit.
it's
It's too much. I want to sit there and run around and glide, not
Yes, you
freaking
can do
drive.
that in a free. It's a free
Yes.
roam
Yeah,
game.
but no,
And
you
in
gotta
a story,
freaking
too.
all these missions. You have to take the Batmobile here.
Okay.
No,
Okay.
you don't have
And
to.
it's just annoying because you're just constantly driving this thing, and you have to hold the left trigger to put it in battle
Look, let me
mode,
tell you
and then you
something.
gotta aim, and it's like boom, boom, and it's
Okay.
just
Let
annoying.
me tell you
Aiden.
something. Destination wise,
Mhm.
you don't have to take the Batmobile every
You
time.
don't, no.
You can just glide, and then
Yeah.
when the
Only
fights
like-
come,
I'm
that's when
only
you
a
use the
little bit
Batmobile.
Okay,
into it.
but here's the thing, Jahkel.
Huh?
If you look it up, right, 200% complete the Arkham Knight game. You know how much this Batmobile gameplay is? 20%.
Too
Yeah.
much. That's too
20%.
20% of the whole game.
Yes.
much. It's too much.
Yeah.
So
That's
no.
including like side missions
Yes,
and shit.
including everything,
Yeah.
100% of the whole game.
Too much.
With DLCs and everything.
They have DLC. Yeah, that's a few
All of
deal.
it.
Yeah.
There's a lot. Their DLCs is one of the
That
best
doesn't
DLC
make
lineups
the
of all time.
Batmobile sections good.
Look, again.
It's annoying.
No, I think it's a skill issue.
Don't use
It's
it.
not a skill issue. You know damn well that it's not fun.
It
The
is.
first
I
two
mean-
are just better because there's just not that dumb mechanic. I'd rather sit there and fight with my fist,
It's
not
funny
the
you say
freaking
that.
Batmobile.
It's funny you say that because I remember people begging to be able
The
to
ride
drive.
a Batmobile, yeah,
Right?
people wanted that. I remember
Yeah,
that.
I wanted
Comments
that.
was filled
No,
up with that
hell
before
yeah.
Arkham Knight came
For
out.
every-
They
Yep.
just
They
put,
got it.
They just put two too much.
But
It was way
I mean,
20%.
I'm not saying it was the best thing
Yeah,
ever, but
yeah,
it wasn't
yeah.
a problem for me.
Yeah, me too.
I mean,
same
I
here.
understand,
It's
but
not like
it
It's not
didn't
a
bother
problem.
me.
It ain't a problem,
It
you know.
bothers me.
Like,
It makes
whatever.
me very angry. I'm never gonna beat the game.
Look,
because of
this
it.
is just
I'm
use it
never
when you
gonna
gotta
play it.
you gotta
I
fight.
give up. I give up. I'm done.
Damn,
No
you
more.
missing out.
Yeah, no, I'm
yeah,
good. I'm
you
good,
spent
bro.
like
Watch
how much money
cutscenes.
on
Look,
it?
watch
Not that
cutscenes. If you
much.
really don't
How
feel, just
much?
watch cutscenes. You don't
How
feel like
much?
Just
playing.
watch. If anything, I'll get through it eventually.
No, you're
Damn,
not.
son.
I know I'm 10 years late. But
Damn, bro.
You're not good at Fortnite, so you can't even.
I
talk.
don't care about Fortnite,
Yes,
dude.
you do. Everybody cares. It's 2018. Fortnite is big. They're doing
20.
they're doing the Thanos event
Yeah.
in a few days.
I'm not gonna lie, bro.
Yeah, bro, it's exciting times.
I'm
And
not
just to
dude,
story Dusty Depot yesterday.
You
Dude,
should
Dusty
have added
Depot.
John Wick. Jeez.
Yeah,
That's
John Wick.
fine.
I brought
Dude,
my
I'm-
tears, bro.
Yeah, about
I cheated.
Could you imagine they added Goku, Hank Hill, the Ninja Turtles,
Like, the release,
Invincible,
John Cena.
Superman, Godzilla, Michael Myers. Imagine they added those
John
characters.
Cena,
I ain't gonna lie, that'd be pretty.
John
dumb.
Cena.
That'd be pretty dumb.
Juice World,
So
Ash.
stick to the original characters. Why they adding all these people?
Yeah, I
don't
don't know.
that would be a bad
It's
idea.
crazy,
Just
it's
stick to
crazy.
the characters we got
It just-
now, bro.
I don't know.
I wouldn't
Who
like
else?
that.
Like Dr. Doom was there too. And then like Dr. Doom skins actually, I got it because I don't know
Just stick
how.
to the NPC.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie. So, you know what? For Fortnite, like somehow I got $3 for free, so I just bought the battle pass for free, and then
So-
I didn't play.
How did you get
that much.
V-Bucks for free?
No,
He spent money. He's lying.
Yeah, he bought that
He
shit.
lying. He's
No,
trying
no.
to
No,
make-
yeah,
I don't
bought
know how
that
it
shit.
got
No, I
there.
didn't.
He bought that
Oh,
shit.
okay, the only thing I
How
spent
did I
money
get
on.
1,000 V-Bucks?
Okay,
Oh.
don't think no skin I spent money on was like $5, and that was for John Cena. That's it, and that because he's the mother freaking goat.
You have Jack Skellington.
I don't,
Oh,
I don't know how I
You
got him.
also
He's
have
there.
Peter Griffin.
I don't have him. You have him. You paid for the levels and all that shit.
I didn't pay for
You
levels.
yeah you did,
I did not pay
You
for
literally did.
levels. That's
Buddy.
not true.
buddy.
That's not true.
Let's look at your game time on your PS on Fortnite.
Anyway, guys, we're gonna call it a
Exactly.
wrap here.
You're gonna wrap
So-
this episode for today.
So we're gonna end it here, though.
Make sure you check out AidenBrandsBooks.com and read some Peak. You know?
Yeah, and
Yeah, check it out.
yeah, go check out my books and Ureed's books and Jahkel's book. He's gonna do talk about book 2 real quick.
I won't say too much, but it's dropping soon. Stay tuned.
Yeah.
To the Aiden Brands Instagram.
Aiden Brand's books.
Aiden Brands
Instagram.
Books Instagram.
And
Yes.
or the website.
All right,
Website,
but we're
too.
gonna go. We're gonna go dust some furniture.
You're gonna clean some more rice from his
we're gonna-
carpet.
Yeah, it's still stuck in the carpet.
Yeah.
Hey, who wants to play?
All these
Tekken?
damn Uncle Ben boxes.
Thank you so much, guys, and I'll catch y'all in the next one. This is Xcode A. Peace out.
Deuces.